Ada m ekwudu ka o wee too ụtọ ọnya ka o ji eme oge ụfọdụ nkwụcha ya like ya gọnọzie were weight n'otu olumoshi Chukwuka Emmanuel Ajene, good afternoon. Share this video, click on like and love. Achon ka ikwu okwu second term Soludo. Kedu the fate of Soludo's second term? And like I will opportunity I will gwa ndị Udogachi okwu obele. Mana before then, owulu ni so na ndị feel na the only reason na your dictionary Soludo ayeji we the second term who because of nde Udogachi or inauguratory. Then he say that iwu ekperima. He say that iwu onye ohi or ni na-eme ife ụwa na or no onwe na holo aga na na akpaso nwa ị na-achọ ka cover up. I'm talking about nde doka okongwu dibia ha na ndị otu ha. Nde chena because na Soludo inaugurated Udogachi, therefore na Soludo ayeje second term because of no inaugurated Udogachi, a security outfit that has helped to control the rate of Itonto. Na Anambra State, as somebody aho onye do attractive for them to iburu, as somebody ya wela shagodo la cho oluo imabani ena agala onwe. You will not understand exactly what Soludo did by inaugurating that Udogachi. I don't expect you to understand. Now, for somebody to ka okongwu dibia and ụfọdụ ndị content creators agụ na agụ ndị dụka fanwa ndị filu na Soludo bịa manye aka wee fopụ their bank, their World Bank, who is akwa ọkụkọ na ndị otu their World Bank. And for somebody to okongwu dibia filu na inauguration of Udogachi kpoile aja na gari ya every day. Ọ bụrụ na ndị Udogachi nwee ife ha mere adịghị mma, let us call them out for what they did. Let us call them out for what they did. That has been ife mụnwa wezugo na-eme n'iru akwụkwọ. Yes, there was a time Faneje my boy, Hapuje my boy, poor side somewhere, nape 100,000. The group jere ọrụ ahụ. I don't know them, but I came out and I called them out specifically on what they did. Not that the initiative itself is a bad one. If I will venture, can they matter they differentiate between the two? Only if you know the reason that I am a Soludo, I had the second time. Who the second time here is because of no inaugurated Udogachi. Emani wonyohi or name atonto. Or no with a skeleton in when a cupboard on Anambra State. And an Anambra State they need somebody like you. Honestly, I'm telling you the truth. Because as far as into concern, that Udogachi is a good initiative. A little bit of sanity in Anambra State. You cannot say that he did not work or try. Now that aspect, come on, excess we will call the attention of governor to those excesses. Then we will call the attention of MRKI to that area. Oh, Nyamaro, even in Anambra State, before inaugurate Udogachi. Now, some people will because of their interest. Some people will because of their personal interest. Hey, will after maybe Osi Bondu Neku, come call attention of Soludo to all Unushok or Bialon Adulu Coffee Bone. Ebe gwai na uruko na ọdaba na ndị niile ọchịkọ ile egbe nya na kọrọkwa ha egbe ọchịkọ ile ha na ndị niile ọchịkọ ile egbe nya na kọrọkwa ha egbe ọchịkọ ile ha na ha achọkwa ndị ya enye the new governor of YPP na-abata nsogbu maka njụọrị ga-ajụjụ ka njụọrị ga-ajụjụ ajụjụ m chọrọ ịjụgo dị very 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 important. ajụjụ a m chọrọ ịjụ ọ bụrụ na ị na-akpọ ulata as onye Anambra steeti wee jụọ onwe gị ajụjụ a jụchasịcha onwe gị ajụjụ a wee saa ajụjụ a n'ime onwe gị ọ ga-enyere mụ na gị aka. Yes, which is going who is the candidate that is going to unseat Soludo? Eju onwe gị ajụjụ a i wee sakwa ajụjụ a n'ime onwe gị. If you want to call the governor out, let us call the governor out for what he has not done. Let us call him out for what he has not done. Let us stop this politics of malice or whatever. For example, we called him na Nnewi, na aye na Nnewi because no be na Nnewi. Nya committee a blunder. Okwu na Nnewi a very heavy utterance. Nya that utterance is too big for anybody to ignore. It is too obvious for anybody to ignore. Brother. You see, so we called him out. It is our own part of political participation. Yes. Obiana na Nnewi kwuo ife I suppose ho no yeku. Anyị nwa nwe Senate Roga. Yes, Senate na ife Roga. And therefore, na him demand something. And before we know it, Obia, we are not ayaye eburuzi ekene, aye ekene goye na nke o meela anyị. Go we na ekwukwa na anyị ka need more. But that is the kind of participation I need in a politics. Or people who nekwe because of one interest or the other. Because of one interest or the other. Ha, dike one name. Ezbo nwa dike Wando, I greet you. Wando kwa the little message o ka muna okwu one name. Go ohonde name because of one selfish gain. Because no ụfọdụ ndị content creators je na government house or doka ha sị na engagement unu nwetara adụrọ ikekwe onwe another politician bịa kwụọ ụgwọ epụtazie na Facebook ọ n'ife ruru na inaugurate ndị Udogachi abịa kpọrọ your money bag in the name of nwa dibia na-eku unu ego unu na-eri ama na a lot of ụfọdụ ndị jibe akwa ọkụkọ wee fili isi. They will not like Soludo. In fact, a lot of people ndị ji ọgwụ wee fili isi na Anambra State will not like Soludo. A lot of ndị na-eme na ụlọ ahịa adaba anyị n'anya na Anambra State will not like Soludo. And as a governorship aspirant nọ na Anambra State, if iluo na Udogachi so n'ife eji wee mee campaign, you will fail. As an aspirant, governorship aspirant enwe na Anambra State, iwe iluo na ndị operation Udogachi so na if you will make campaign against Governor Soludo, you will fail. You will fail. Because when a genuine member of any state, citizen of any state is supposed to either work with the security of the people and properties in that state. When even do Udogachi melu na Oba Junction or somewhere, I'm maybe that in melu na Anambra State side there or Idemili. That is something that everybody supposed to condemn. But it is a fraction of these people that are committing this crime here and there. Just like it was when good police officers, bad police officers. It was when good and bad people in the force. And that is why we keep calling on Emma Kai to put his house in order. Organize these guys, caution these guys, let them stick to their duties. Yahoo boys. Why is it that all the security agencies in Anambra State and when you buy the Yahoo laptop a department of police anti-corruption, cyber crime department, Kirife patana vigilante yejetion de na-atụ akwụkwọ Udogachi ya gbachụgharị ndị na-atụ akwụkwọ polisi na-achụ ndị na-atụ akwụkwọ Ifunami na-achụkwasị ndị na-atụ akwụkwọ na nke ikpeazụ a ndị a na-eji anata ego kedu ife unu na-akpagharị n'ụlọ eje disturb ndị mmadụ ebe enwelu ndị owu oke n'ọrụ ha na ebe awụ ọrụ ha. If those people choose to ignore their duty, allow them. It is their duty. If they choose to ignore it for reason best known to them, allow them. It is not your duty. As onye Udogachi, your duty is to is for the security of the people of Anambra State. And you should keep your eye on the ball. You should keep your eye on the ball. All because of either alone can call alone. Onya patalo unu jade filo unu jada unprepared. Because all unu keep your eyes on the ball. Nedo wa hinyelo unu anya. Unu ya no at alert. Unu ya dey decode any security, any security movement anywhere. No people will catch it. But sometimes you know yourself na shake point ebano. The kind of carelessness and the kind of relax ụfọdụ na-adụ ifurizi mkpatalụ ndị anyị ji wee na have their way. So we call them out when they do something that is wrong. Like by now, with the kind of ndị mmadụ si wee timpu na social media, emelu expect na ema ka ihe get go the people, the particular people galo ojoba discipline oha. I saw the one he was treating sometime. I think Enugu or somewhere. I saw how he managed to bring the guy Sijalo to book. Yes, who do her accountable for that Oloha jail. And I trust that he's going to do the same. But the Udogachi initiative, it is a very good one, and nobody, if you want to campaign, I will use that as a campaign against the governor of Anambra State. In a way, you don't have a good campaign strategy. You don't have a good campaign strategy. Udogachi will still come for you. Don't worry. You don't know how security agencies buy Sialoro. Except Nankeha or Yadisha. You don't know the way security agencies buy Sialoro. But I believe that they will still come for you. Because there is no way only Yesu will Jepula Aqua, Jepule Kehiti, Jepulonye say Jesus. Now, so Ndigbo bomba to bomba, mane hapulonye wu agent fa. E hapulonye wu agent fa. Onoruzie because no happen ye or do free. Onya pataro ye ju no. Oputa na Facebook bia mu na amu, bia po na afa. Ko fi for yako because no feel no na maybe a business. We should allow you to continue to mislead our youth. Say happen okay continue na do film na kizo inebe just nda na eji atoro mmadu bekoro human parts. Kiri fe pata na okongu dibia ye risinu be na se na emekwa na enu nwadibia emekwa na nwadibia ejidekwa onye nto nwadibia ejidekwa onye ahụ gwarugo ije gba nwadibia na ọkụ ịma intention onye ajụ ejije fụ nwadibia ana m ajụ ajụ okongu dibia ka na ajụ ya ndị mmadụ. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bright Onwebusiri, they have arrested, dismissed, and handed the person over to the police for prosecution. Thank you very much. This is what we should be doing. It is not condemning a whole initiative. Take for instance, POS business here, it has no easy whole stress. You know what we always pass through those days. I do congested in a bank. I myself, I can't remember the last time I got in a banking hall to withdraw ego. I can't remember the last time I got in a banking hall to withdraw ego. So what it means is that now that POS business is a good initiative. It is a good program, and the only benefit because I can just walk out here from any POS anywhere. Even in Zambia and other African countries, if I have mobile money, you can walk into any MTN mobile booth scattered everywhere around. Maybe in a business, they are everywhere. You can walk into any mobile money booth. Whoever they withdraw you don't need to join a bank. In a bank. That is even this POS name. My name, man. No, POS here. Is it because of wire? POS here. You gotta go. Is it because of wire? onye ma Joshua ịgọ mmadụ iyi ebe ọzọ blọk nga ebe ịgọ mmadụ iyi ebe again I will block you here. Go. I just want to say I'm going to go. I don't block or if you know why you go to web block. Go. Now, EHC because of now the HPOS I have done mad wayo. You will pussy. Since you see 8 of them was paraded this afternoon on handcuffs. Thank you very much. That is exactly what we need to be doing. We should not condemn good initiative of the government because now people are in charge now another thing. We should also look on the positive side where it has benefited us. Udogachi has at least given us a little security. Even in a name Benatalo. Ema Kaya. For ndị na-asị na eme aka iwu hitman mba n'uju, it means na ịghọta ife ị na-ekwu ọnwụ nwere ike Bright ọnụ egbu. I've already cautioned the person. Yes, I've already cautioned him. Agụgo nya na ọgọ iyi ọzọ a block ọnya ịghọtago ikwuru something ọnwụ na ofiru na ife ikwuru ụwa asị ife mere expect wọ bịa ebe ahụ kwuo na asị ka ọhụ kwuo reason o ji wee firu na asị ọ bụrụ ịbịa gọwa iyi. Now this constructive criticism na one. Let us argue constructively so that we can learn, for God's sake. You can't just be talking without fact. Let us argue constructively so that we can all learn. I had somebody name a from Umado. You will continue to make mistake. You continue to make mistake. I will go on that I have graduated from talking out of emotion a long time ago. These days, even not this age, I tell you the fact. Yes, I tell you the fact. Udogachi is a good initiative. It has helped us. At least you can now sleep now. Loud to Mobelola. So why are people against it? There are people who are against it. They against it number one. They na jobo because they how uncomfortable their presence in all. Then number two, they na tonto. They na ezuhi. Then number three, ndị duka okongu dibia ndo affect business ha. Then ndị duka ndị na patronize ndị nwa dibia in a very bad way because ọbụrụ so onye ohi na onye ntọ na-eje patronize nwa dibia. Onye na-eme business ya eje nweba nwa dibia gwakwa na ife ihe eme. Ọ wara ntịkwa na ya ewota pass mmadụ ọ na ya ewota something nwe ka o si wedo. Ọ ka ukwu otu ife a. Onye awafia ka ọ na-azụ mana o megoro commitment karịrị nke onye na-ezu ohi. So these are the inconveniences in your people. Man, if a governor you will me for Habronos and I are Dibia, or recognize the fact na Dibia, na no bodo, no more na Dibia Ablon a committee anything do against the law. But if what you will me for the how we malona government na activities ya, or ya won't na law job on way coast to name ha. It is a way of regulating their activities. Regulating. It was a little bit of regulation into their activities. That is exactly what the governor has done. A lot of people misunderstand the way that is no. If a battery jueti anya wona. Osiki geni fu onye nto, onye ohi mo onye nwe ko si dejidelo. Owolu na ebo si enweta mora backup and the security. O je mi fo na eme abro from one nwa dibia or the other. That is why Governor Juwetiri Hanya. Now, no ma kisi ezendo na Anambra State before Udogachi bata. Malo kisi agaziketa Udogachi bata golo. Enolo nde mmadu ewolu at the basis of Udogachi na agwa na governor aye eje ọzọ. Isi na Soludo aye eje ọzọ. Gwa irizi na oye ejije ọzọ. Oboro maka security o wotaro. Ko oye ejije ọzọ. Maka na security a da Anambra State mma na ahụ. Kama onwe element n'ime ha mere ife adụghọ mma. We will drag them out. Etu we drag ndị ajeme this girl ife and according to ife mmadụ na-ekwu ebe that na parade go ha dismiss her from all and then hand go over to the police. Checking that. That is how to engage constructively. I'm not a corner. Look at us Igbo candidate YPP in a kukelo buy on your introduce on your you did not call them. ọhụrụ na eme that campaign genuinely nke ahụ na ikekwo iwolu because of ego enyelu ịchọ ka ịbịa ka ejie Anambra State again. Kwụsị that kind of politics. Ịghọtago? Kwụsị that kind of politics. Onye ma jọchi esere sọdị gasị o nwere onye atụjere around you asọm na ịtọ nta akwụsịgo na Anambra State. Asọmgo na ịtọ nta akwụsịgo na Anambra State mana ife mmanwụ n'ọdụ controlled. Nnewi Bai is an example. Ọdụ controlled. Yes, ọdụrọzi ka o si adụ mbụ. Ọdụ controlled. Ọdụ controlled now. It cannot stop like that. Onye je esizi etu akwụsị gbadara m nwe mgbe crime yeji n'ọgada kwụsị mana ife a na-emewu ka e reduce crime to the barest minimum. Aha agwa na ya akwụsị ozugbo. But at least you could see that na n'ife Governor Melu is a right step in the right direction. So before you even talk about Soludo not going for second term, you will first of all tell us no say no go for second term. Kelonye yeje. Yeah? Brother. Yes. Oje second term. O kelonye de fa yeje. Let me understand. Yes. I've been very angry with you. Soludo and some and the Ndapuga because and the anger nwere befano abulo anger nwere na Soludo government or accumulated one for ndị Apuga for neglecting Nnewi. So ọkwa na ha neglect obodo ị na-ekwu na ha neglect obodo ị ghọtago onwe ife ahụ ife iru na ha suppose elu n'obodo ị na-ekwu ya mana ejisi na because of that na support nonsense. I've met a lot of people and I'm going to ikuku ọma meru na osumeni be ha. Have you ever seen where two wrongs can make a right? Have you ever seen where two wrongs can make a right? You are somebody who is aspiring to get to the highest office in a state. Cannot position with the highest office in a state, which is the office of the governor and the deputy governor. You are aspiring to get to that position. A powerful deputy governor. Then a shock he believe to lawyer go see no more if all no more anybody or that he cannot do anything because him will go. Eh? Because him will go. If he will go. If he need federal power. You are beginning to show that arrogance even without coming into power already. You are beginning to show us that arrogance that has to do with that party. And you know that people don't like this party. Instead of you to market this party, Onyema Joshua, I will not warn you again at this page. If they go this thing 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, the 51. The next one, I will block you from this page. I will not warn you again. Behave one way here. You are not the only person here. Drop your comment in a decent way. You have commented this thing first. Either one or second one. People are forget. But you dey 41, day 51, dey 61. No, the 7th one. Magwagi also. So, as I was saying, if now, okay, let us assume even though na imechalo. What information if meru no sumeni? Yes. What information if meru no sumeni? Unu shedo na mmadu welu. If meru no sumeni exactly if na eme na orifite. Deputy governor wait see eba. Yes. So, unu emezi na ka oduka ya ase na deputy governor biara manipulate election. Unu emezi na ka oduka ya ase na deputy governor biara manipulate election. Ife melu na osumenyi iwu ife na-eme na orifute ebe ebuje ballot box correction center buje na be mmadụ o ife ahụ mere ebe ahụ ka a na-achị ime na osumenyi deputy governor west omo. So ọwụlụ na deputy governor asopozuru ị na ebe ahụ at that particular time onye nke ahụ na ebe ahụ ọ n'ihu be ebe ife ahụ ọ tụbụ ha akwụkwọ ka ọ ya na-akpụbe. If there are people who should be working, it should be security agencies. It is security agencies that should be working. You can't be trying to cover one evil or the other. Then you try yak you will sell or with a sympathy vote from people. It cannot work. Nevertheless, even if na deputy governor maybe something do bad. You should respect that office while trying to correct him. Because you are aspiring to get to that office. And when you finally get to that office, you will not allow anybody to belittle that office. You want to go? Before my place in Oba, every 2 weeks, you must hear issues of kidnapping. But for over 5 months, I have not heard anything about Alexander Joe, especially in that part of insecurity in Anambra State. Especially because now I'm in that part. Ogodo na alubo hilo. At least I'm in that part na mmadụ nọ around, not to secure. At least. You want to go? Let us engage in this election constructively. Ka anyị ghara imekwa mistake maka na asịrị na iwolu gbanụ wee gbuo ji. Look at what Ifeanyi Ahmed because of no winning Nnewi. But look at, even if you want to market APC to the people of Anambra State, can't you do it with love? Can't you do it with love? Must you try to show us that you have money? That you have money? That you can stop the convoy? You can stop the convoy of the governor or deputy governor. Yes, they are answerable to you. They are your workers in Akwụgwọ. After all, I'm a citizen arrest. But when you do that, while trying to do the right thing, do not also do the wrong thing while you are trying to do the right thing, because two wrongs can never make a right. You cannot stay in the front of the deputy governor because ni feel ni a billionaire ni nwere go na federal government kwụ n'azụ. Ina ju a deputy governor onye ka ewo guru ka ihe eme na ya amụ moto niile dị ebe ọkụ n'ihi eme nka. That is arrogant, my friend. Unu na-agba ifo mere odo wrong. Otherwise, all no nwere ike ime nwe ife to the deputy governor. Kedu ife eme ngo na ọwụ governor? Ọwụ governor, you dare not talk. Onwe onye ya ekwuni okwu. Finally, no mecha wulu governor. Because o mecha wulu governor, onye ekwe ka akpari that particular seat. Oghota ife that seat is all about. Una na support evil. I'm not campaigning for you to go and vote for Soludo. I'm not even campaigning for Soludo. But I am telling you, na this particular election, I know, Anambra State, fiene sa n'anya, unu ejis na emotion and sentiment, na-ekwu one thing my water. You gotta go. Since eji wee bido campaign, ọnụ ka a na-akọ, Soludo bịa ọkọ onye ọnụ, onye nke abịa kọ ọnụ, Soludo bịa ọkọ onye ọnụ, onye nke abịa ọkọ ọnụ. Yeah? A na-akọ ọnụ, ngụnwa, emotion, a na-arise. Ọzọ kịta ijebi ire ofu ọdara Igbo aka. Ijebi ire ofu ọdara Igbo aka, ibelekwa again. Eh? Ibelekwa again. Yeah? Ọkụ ibelekwa akwa. Yeah? Soludo lụrụ ọrụ na Anambra State, na ife anyị na-ekwu onye alụzuo ọrụ ka ọrụ zuo oke. Mana ọrụ ukwo ma Soludo ọlụrụ ọrụ na Anambra State, onye ọwụ na-agba ụlọ ọrụ ha ọrụ na-atụ ụga. Na ife anyị na-ekwu ugwo ka ọrụ zuo oke, equality. Not even equality, equity. Because na this particular equality cannot play. Or equity. Good equity ah. Si wori ife lulu nde nye nde. Yes. Si wori ife lulu nde nye nde. Number one place since we fought administration Soludo is that there is something omelu iyafu from a typical politicians. Iyafu from a typical politicians. Onyema Joshua. Amohanne ya choka muna Robert yaye. Ema na achọ m ikwu ife asịsị na achọ ka m kwuo ye. Agbọghọ na achọ ka m na Robert ye. Ọ na-achọ ka ibet ye 1 million. Ebe ọ APC all the way, no apologies. You will apologize after election. You think na Anambra State chọrọ iwe. You think na Anambra State akari bụ ime politics of throwing money around. Anambra State akari gị ime politics of throwing money around. Politics of mmadụ ịbịa gosi na inwe respect for any institution. Yeah? As a citizen of Anambra State, if you don't respect that highest office in Anambra State, who are you? If you cannot respect, he is a deputy governor, yes. But the institution, no, are imposed to get that authority. So even if they stop or convoy here, your excellency, you are not supposed to be here. Go back, you are not supposed to be here. And then a decent conversation. Yes, you are not a law enforcement agency. You are not even working in any. A high role with the Nigerian army, a high role with the Nigerian police, a high role with anybody. Inspector General of Police are assigned go no labor at that particular time. Both of you know at the wrong place. Both of you know at the wrong place. Yes. Iwu Jena polling station wuje to akwụkwọ na. Jena polling station wuje to akwụkwọ na. So by law, both of you that iwu. But do you know that in immunity, na governor and deputy governor, when immunity na cover her, it will idea and even distinguish you from a governor or a deputy governor. Na go na enwere ike that the same iwu. A powerful fear, man immunity ya cover until ochisha. So why can't you respect that immunity over him? You can engage him in a decent way. Your Excellency, you are not supposed to be here. You are not supposed to be here. Please. Yeah? You are not supposed to be here. That is how you can engage him. You show him that you respect that seat you are trying to come and occupy, because that is the seat in Achoka Ebianolo. So if you are belittling that seat, as a billionaire, why are you still looking for that seat? It is because of the power that comes with that seat. Yes, you know what that seat means. Onyaka, despite all the billions you are still coming down. Yeah? You got to go. So this is something people should look away. During the time of Chris Ngige, imagine a citizen, Chris Oba, going into the government house, instructing through whatever connection Haji, Wolu AIG, wage disarm most security needed, not a governor's lodge. We make governor arrest, and the people, some people supported that nonsense. Some people supported that nonsense. Chris Ngige gwa na convoy ya na-erute na Amobia na state yo na ashe. Somebody took a Chris Ngige potalu ebe ahụ. Prince Kelly, if they got this message before, please don't repeat it again. People are forgiving and go, oh, the mother forgiving. They repeat is not the message again. If they go one, repeat quite the same two. People are forget. That another thing. You want to go? Ne Lieutenant Amobia convoy, a citizen in Ache. Pota, run all your own convoy as a governor out of the road. This is something you cannot tolerate. Don't do it to another person. You can disagree with Soludo, but you can do that constructively without insulting his office. Eh? You cannot insult that his office. Why he do insult that office? Upon the office here, I can shock I can also come and do the same to you. Or how much money do I need to have? Whose backing do I need to have before I can come and do the same thing to you? Manane kuyende mada aya gota and the emotional wonya patalo ndebai ayeji we na enwete. Right? Yes, you can vote for anybody you want to vote for, but I am telling you that arrogance no sumeni, that arrogance of trying to show strength by talking anyhow to the deputy governor. Omakonyewo, go to call yeah, go to call me. In will ego, man, position a honor, na show one, money will ego. If run a bar honor, no, you wake carry position aho, Oji, he's Abuja Bata. Then I show that position on one who met there. Kerife to special another position honor. Yeah? Na onye ma Joshua da n'ife. Ida n'ife. Eh? Ina show can block o eba mana mo why? If they comment, happen that comment once. If you repeat it twice, it's enough. This issue of you the one comment, they how many times? I told me J block when we finish ceremony. Let us do this program. In my future, you could there in a comment section ever. But this issue of either a media comment, repeat it or copy again. I don't want it. Because God I need to go with finish ceremony, my brother. Yeah? Apuga hon na mumwe, APC hon na umwe. YPP abụrụ nna mụ na unwe, PDP ahụ nna mụ na unwe. We are only participating. So emene ka ya si no nwere onye ọ na-esere go na. Yes. After all, mụ nwa na onwe m bịara ebe a some time back. I called that governor about Nnewi. That is what we should be doing. Then onwe candidate inwere na agbaketi mana onye ahụ m ife dị njọ kwuo na o mere ife dị njọ ọkwa ifuru ife ahụ ikuku ọma mere na ọsụmenyi. It is enough for me to disqualify him. Na ọ nwere ụlọ na mụ chọburu ije tụrụ ya akwụkwọ atụ. It is enough. What do you want to prove by ka iwe gwa ndị mmadụ na go na deputy governor nọ na the same level na go na ya nọ na the same class na ịkarịrị ya ha ngwanụ ọkwa inwere ego jee mee n'elu FCT minister ọha Abuja ka ibi ikuku ọmụkwọ dị real estate investor nwere ngabasị na Abuja jee nụ stop convoy nyeso nwike na Abuja egwe na ọya aga ọkwa ịkara aka nyeso nwike as FCT minister is equal to the same position Soludo na deputy nọ na Anambra State. Jet obstruct or convoy yes on weekend. Then don't where no take your time. Ne ya moto ni no oko. E ya moto deputy governor of a state oko. Yeah? Yeah? E ya moto convoy the number second citizen of Anambra State. Kese ne ya oko because ni nwele ego. Because ni feel na Abuja kwụ n'azụ n'iji federal power. N'iji federal power. All ife ahụ ife a na-ekwu. A lot of people are na-akụrụ gị aka. Echi niile kịta ya gbagota. Mmadụ bụ ime ihe, ya like ya. Mmadụ bụ ime ihe, ya like ya. I can call Soludo out and tell him na ife ime na ma like ya. I can do that. Yes, but why doing that? Yeah? You have to respect that office. You have to respect that office. This is the number second citizen of Anambra State. The first way to show that I like Soludo, but to make him leave Peter Obi alone. Then why can't you engage him in the area of leave Peter Obi alone? Let us assume that Soludo, who a governor, and Nolo na Amaka, are you going to allow Anambra State to lose him because he is against Peter Obi? Check any if we ever no politics of emotion, it will keep leading us to the wrong people. I am not campaigning to Asongo Atonalu Peter Obi. I mean Asongo Atonalu Soludo. Guje to Alonia or Gatonalonia, Guje to Alonia. Odogumazimus Patrick, I greet you, sir. You gotta go. But if you go now, this is one thing I have come to study and understand about social media and our people. If Reketa, you like Soludo, let us assume that you like Soludo because Soludo is working. But because Soludo is not supporting Peter Obi, you now dislike Soludo because no other support to Peter Obi. Therefore, let us agree now, not one vote to go to capable of Iwopu Soludo to another person. You would rather put another wrong person, Manya wona Peter Obi na Soludo aha support to Peter Obi, no Polo. Now, what is this political participation where people have right to support any candidate of their choice? People were right to support any candidate of their choice. The same way with Governor Soludo, who were right to support any candidate of his choice. The reason batalo IGWedo against Nke that year Elijah Nenugu. Wumaka no je zokunye nke ye n'ime amụma emegom program a before say no wunu no kwuru ye as a human being na ife awu opinion ye no his own way of participating in politics. It will be understandable because onwe right to even lobby for any candidate of his choice. Or wuruzie no that iwu ndị Katọlik akpọ egwe na ịdakwara iwu mana ọgwụgwọ maka nyanwụ ịsịghụ na Goodluck mere nke a mee nke a na ọya ada na ọ Buhari onye ọ na-asọpọtụ o nwere right mana ije zokpunye ihe wolu mmụọ ozi zokpunye n'ime ka o wee mislead the believers is where somebody like me nwere problem. Now what am I saying in the essence? For those of you who are against Governor Soludo because now they're against Peter Obi, you people are wrong. That is his own way of. All no a fukwana oge na-eme program. O nwere ike Joshua ihe so na ndị dialogue against Papilo mgbe o kwuru na ịma na ndị Nnewi atụghọla apụ ga akwụkwọ. You came after him because n'imergono if you na Nnewi nwere right to vote for any candidate of their choice. Na apụga aya bịa impose anyị gba ya onye anyị atụrụ. It is the same thing. It is still the same thing. Yeah? It is still the same thing of saying, okay, or because of na anyị duzi against apụga ka apụga anyị eji wee lụrụ anyị ọrụ. Ịghọtara ebe m na-eje? Or because of na Anambra State vote apụga ka APC nọ na center anyị ejizorụla anyị ọrụ. Or because na Soludo a support Peter Obi, must everybody support Peter Obi? Anyị nwere right. Ịghọtago? Anyị nwere right. That is why anyị ji wee na practice multi-party system where we have multiple political parties contesting the same election. Etu aka choices people si wee too different. Otherwise, ọnwụ na mmadụ niile na-achọ ateta ejetụ akwụkwọ ofu ebe ejekwuru na line. So you cannot dictate for anybody that you must speak in favor of Peter Obi. It is not by force. Let Peter Obi do his job as other candidates he made. If we manage to talk people into liking and supporting him, let those people support him. Because na Peter Obi were a potential candidate, you must not force another person to see the same. That thing in a Peter Obi no. Somebody will cannot fear Nima another candidate. That is why everything on Nicolas Okachukwu today, and I'm out of my own assessment. I am not imposing it to you. I can't impose it on you. Yes, because then when if I'm not condemned, I'm going to fear not the strong, only I will the kind of somebody with charisma and I'm brand needed. But the moment based on the moment, I like a mother insult his office like that. It is an office, and it is not just an office in it is an office that is created and backed by constitution. Good on you, maybe if I who remember, I want mother egbe. Oh, good maybe if I who remember on I want mother egbe. Are you aware that he cannot be arrested? But you can be arrested because immunity covered here. Are you not aware? That is the difference between Gune. So even Kagarimwe casualty, I expected you to be Kagarimwe casualty no so many bone. I expected you to handle that effort. Onwere ebe ebujelu ebe ebugalolo collection center we buje ebe mmadụ no rift. Okwe for Sunday security bu egbe ka ha no n'ilo. Did they engage the military? Did they break down the gate? Did they make forceful entry into the house? They did not do that. They followed the normal thing how supposed to be made. They were rectified Can we avoid that undue confrontation of maybe Emegidi Ife dating a poor out of a what I go away a deputy governor? Your Excellency, you are not supposed to be here. What are you doing here? Yes, you are not supposed to be here. You get the necessary agencies to do necessary. You get the necessary agencies to do necessary. Yes. Yes. That is what you should do. Or he never maybe to real now say Okwivo police onye mbongonwa. He said to Atoya Kasia mbongonwa. Mbongonwa. Eh? Enjoy onye ko. Eh? Onye ko. That is an insult to the people of Anambra State. As an Anambrarian, if you don't understand it, I'm only for some man. As only Anambra, iwe ghara ịma na insult. Yes.
Bless. How much is it?
So, are you getting my point? So, who's the phone can pull back? I just condemned again. Okay, a lot of people now say, Ezugo, you are not supposed to be saying this. The deputy governor is not supposed to be there. Now, even Nicolas Okashukumelo right. Then I'm asking you, how is he right? Yes, he might be right in telling the deputy governor that's not supposed to hear or hear. But is it his duty? Enforcement of that law, is it his duty? Which constitution empowered here to do that enforcement? Which constitution, if not his money? The only constitution empowered here to do that in way go here and the backing so feel wrong way from whichever party non a center. Let us call a spade a spade. Eh? Let us call a spade a spade. That kind of arrogance, we don't even need it in Anambra State. We don't need it. We don't need it in Anambra State. Yeah? We don't need it in Anambra State. Yeah? Upon Udi Kenny in back in Anambra State. Man of governor, respect your governor. Of deputy governor, or respect your deputy governor. Hane different issues. Eba ya bakwamba na ane ku about state matters. Abamba. But when you see them, you should respect that office. Also go Bureau's Ross. Also go blue helicopters in a jet little. You respect them because that office is an institution of the state. Or even natural and go around the mother. Ah, got it. Him and the buyer and like that we will say that he would have. Yeah. And he will say that he would have. Say that he would have. Say that he would have. When I do is there anything that can be legal in illegality? The answer is no. Either ways, you can't make anything out of it. Either ways, you can't make anything out of it. Onona gwa na gono nya je na Abuja. Onu nya je block wo yeso weekend na Abuja. Nya je na Abuja olu na Abuja. Nya je block wo yeso weekend na Abuja. Then we gwa ndị ọzọ another set of people we gwa ha. O nwuru na reason iji we na-ekwu na Soludo ya ada na Anambra State wo maka ndị Udogachi. You are making the greatest mistake of your life. It's not possible. Or when if you make campaign, okay, a drive on emotion in the mother weba na Soludo yada na ngoma ye wopu Udogachi. You will also fail. You will fail woefully. Okay, yes. Like I said, my own issue with Apoga is an accumulated one. Although limited to Soludo, it is an accumulated one. Because na mufino nanda Apoga abandon lie. Nanda Apoga abandon lie. And no one who reason atalo how you do it. Yes, ha abandon lie. And don't we reason atalo how you do now who it. Mana high. So you can be talking or issue based. Let us limit our politics to issue based politics. Yes. You want to go?